AC Guy 1948 here. Instead of going to bed yesterday like I should have, I decided I would paint my car, because that was a smart move. Well, it turned out about as good as I could have hoped for. It turned out better in some ways and worse in others, but got a lot of orange peel going on, but that was expected. I got dust in it because there's a field right there and everything just kind of blows this way, so nothing much I could do about that. I guess I could have hung a tarp up here, but I didn't even bother to tape the glass off real good. I went over it. I still got a little bit to do, but I found this stuff. Yeah, look how easy it's coming off now. For the glass, I ended up using some cherry balm. It's got like pumice in it. It said paint on it, so I figured, give that a try. I've been using this. I really like it. I like how tall and narrow it is. It fits in your. It's not like the Gojo where you got this giant jug you're trying to put on your counter. It fits in the bathroom real well on that little sink. So that works out. But yeah, I just squirted some of that on there. A little bit of alcohol. Alcohol expired in 2004. But yeah, that's been around here for a while. So yeah, I kind of taped the handles off. Wish I would have taped that off, but oh well, I'll clean it off. It'll be fine. I need to get all the chrome cleaned up, stainless. I had one spot over there on the hood. I don't know if you can even see it. It's kind of a difference in height. Other than that, not too bad. Got a hair in it, got dirt in it. It was going to happen. So, about as good as it's going to get. Got truck doing trash pickup today. My biggest oopsie on this was right here. I was using that spray gun. I was spraying, and it started coming out of the top of it. I don't know if the lid just wasn't closed. It felt like it was tight, but I guess it wasn't sealed all the way. And when I went shik, it went fluke. And then by the time I realized that I was about here and I stopped, and it's just like, well, shoot. Because I was going kind of quick on it, doing a fast tack coat. And then that didn't work. Well, the rest of it turned out really nice, though. Back there. Looks pretty good. I kind of gave up on spray gun. I started using spray can. I was like, I'll go get my other spray gun since I'm already going to have to clean guns out. And should have done that yesterday. Instead, I went to bed after I painted this. And well, no, I went to get something to eat, then I fell asleep. But went and got this. Oh, I tried that too. It didn't want to work either, an electric one. Didn't want to do, I was hoping maybe it'd do something. Got this Marson out. And it did a really good job, but I had to run at a really high pressure. So it was really throwing the paint out there. I just went over it quick, and then I kind of held it. I mean, I was like back here spraying this thing. I'm surprised it did that good. But then my second coat, I went over the car. I put a lot of thinner in, thinned it out real good, and that kind of gave me the shine. Because the first one was kind of a dull finish. So I got a little bit of shine out of it. I didn't use the hardener. I used Majic Kubota Orange. They've got a hardener and stuff you can put in this, but I knew I was going to have issues in the paint and little things I'd want to fix, so I decided I won't use the hardener. I'll just let it sit and set up. And then later, because I'm probably done with it for this year, for body-wise, I'm going to try working on the floor pans this winter, hopefully. But this might actually buff out halfway decent too. It's possible. But all over this car, there's just pits, little pits everywhere. Everything's pitted. That actually looks really good because that had a lot of little pits in it. I filled in a lot with filler primer and sanding down and some Bondo on spots. And I could have just kept trying to go on this and put more money into it, but it's like at some point I gotta stop. And I had a good day yesterday, and I knew it'd be good for a couple days. I wouldn't get rain on it or anything, so just time to try and paint it. Yeah, for the most part, it turned out good. If that hadn't happened, I wouldn't have too many complaints. That's my biggest complaint. But like I say, I can sand that down and just take an area here, because I noticed I was a little dull there, so I take into about here or so and try and blend it in. We'll see how that works out. Still gonna do the stripes. I'm figured out I'm going to come about here and here, because there's like the little fake vents, and do a black stripe down each of the vents back there. And then, of course, across the hood like I had planned on. I saw somewhere online they had like a decal you could stick on that ran like down there. I don't know, I can't remember if that was for the newer one or this one, but it said like corvair, so I might get something like that for it. But yeah, that's kind of how she's going. I'm running out of time. It's going in the winter, and I really wanted to get some paint shot on this, because if I hadn't done it yesterday, I still need to pull that out. It'll be alright. I can spray paint that because it's below the bumper, so I don't have too much of an issue there with paint. Yeah, this side about the same way. Not real great. This one, I ended up doing this side with spray can and then going over the top of it with ain't perfect, ain't real shiny. A little bit of gloss to it, but in 5 years it'll be all faded out. It'll all be about the same color. It won't matter too much. Almost saved that one all the way. That's what that should look like. I don't know why I get so lazy sometimes. I just did. Didn't feel like taping it off. So, yeah, we're good. It'll be alright. It'll be better than it was. I think that's going to do it for this video. I got other projects coming, hopefully. At least, still need to fix that up a little bit. I kind of banged around a little more. I just need to get this so it'll fit in there. Be alright. Easy enough to fix. Well, easy enough to fix paint-wise. Otherwise, a little hard. Bit of banging around. Took the mirror off. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this video, though. But I recommend one of those paint guns over that, because I've never gotten one of those to actually work right. I mean, well, okay, once, that George Workbird, but other than that, I don't know. That thing I've had real good luck with. It seems to do a good job. Alright, that'll do it. I'll see you next video. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.